today we're going to be talking about an app called Clever Document Links. And do you want me to give a quick rundown of what it is, and then
Yeah,
all right. So it's an app that offers drag and drop capability for Business Central. It lets you drag and drop files, emails, images, spreadsheets, or even drawings. So let's say you want to attach a PDF to a signed quote, or a PDF of a signed quote to a sales order. If you have it saved on your computer, you can just drag it right on over to the sales order, and it should show up on your sidebar. And this is really good for archiving and organizing your files within one central place, aka Business Central. And Ken, you got any more? I know you've been trying it out and playing with it.
Yeah, so I did a little test drive of this, mainly because I believe it's a very useful tool. So, right, people want to attach files to customers or to orders or drawings to items or whatever it might be. But it's a little clunky to go, pick the attachment, pick the file, and attach it. So what this does is, I believe, I would use the word a little bit of elegance to it, where the user just clicks on that file, drags it over. And how it actually works is, so I went out to AppSource. I was in my Business Central environment. I went out to the extension marketplace. I found the app. I selected, yes, let's go ahead, give me a trial. I provided my name and contact information. It then immediately installed the app into my Business Central environment.
Wow.
I, like most users, didn't read any of the information or look at the videos. I just said, let me go start using this.
Yeah.
And what I noticed was, I got a message when I tried to use it that said that my setup, my document link setup table wasn't ready. So I just went and I found that page. I made sure that I had my settings in there correctly. And once I did that, when I opened up my customer page, my item page, quotes, orders, invoices, shipments, what you see is over on the right side of your screen, there is a fact box that is it's kind of two parts in one. So the top part of it shows you the documents that have been linked already, and then below that is a drop zone. So what you do is you literally grab your file and you move it over above that little drop zone, and when you do so, it will take that file and it does one of two things with it. It either moves it into a SharePoint directory that you've specified in your setup, or it saves a copy of that file in your Business Central database.
Wow.
So you have those two options. Saving it into your Business Central database is the fastest and easiest way to get started, especially if you're just testing it. There probably are more long-term, better reasons that you should share that out on put that out onto a SharePoint
Security
site.
reasons and everything.
Security, search, accessibility,
Right.
all those are things that SharePoint provides. So we probably would recommend in a production environment that you utilize SharePoint.
Yeah, because I don't think we know either how many gigabytes or whatever it is Business Central will allow you to upload.
There's no published limit.
Cutoff date.
And size of your database.
Yeah.
The bigger reason maybe isn't the size of the attachment, but over the time, if you're dragging and dropping a lot of documents that are large file size, how big is your database getting?
Right. It adds up.
So by putting it as onto a SharePoint site and just establishing a link from that record to the SharePoint site probably is a better long-term solution. So overall, it was a very simple and easy app to get started.
Does it work quickly with the dragging and the dropping?
It does. So I did a couple tests. The first file I did was it was just a text file.
Yeah.
Maybe 4K.
So not very large at all.
Yeah, small. Dragged it, instantaneous, attached it, uploaded it, attached it.
Wow.
I then took a file that was it was actually the Business Central, it was the Wave 2 update plan document.
All 360
350 pages of a PDF, which was about 6.5 meg.
Yeah.
So bigger file.
Right.
And that took 15 seconds.
Wow.
Now that upload, download speed is going to depend on your internet connection, obviously. So we have pretty good internet connection here. So those times of how long that might take might vary depending on what your internet connection is.
But still, not
No.
too long at all.
No, and that's about, most people don't ever email files over 10 meg.
Yeah,
That's
a lot of providers don't even let you do it.
Email systems have 10 meg as their limit. So in terms of, so you have an idea of what that size is, 6.5 meg is a pretty large file.
Yeah.
But yeah, a nice little app. And what I found was that it was not on that drop zone and the document links fact box was not on every page that I went into.
Oh, really?
But it was on all the pages that I think a typical user would want to drag and drop and store documents.
Interesting.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
So would you say this is something that any user can basically download the app, sign up for it by themselves without contacting a
Let's
partner or what?
say most users,
Most
Michael.
users, yeah.
I'm not sure I'm quite ready to go to any user.
I got you.
But let's say most
It's
users.
not made for the person who hasn't turned a computer on in 20 years.
Right. Yep. So that was my experience with installing it and getting it up and running.
Would you recommend it?
I would recommend this app, and also the same provider, Clever, has other apps as well that are out there too. So it looks like, it's a kind of a reputable Business Central app developer with a good product here.
Perfect.